Hey, 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 hey. It's a mystery and an enigma. Why my pockets is thicker? I was broke last week, go figure. I'm on it, y'all want it, I'm ready. I got this, got the world in anticipation. Just waiting, just watching. You can use some sauce, baby. I don't need nothing. Go ahead, bob your head, yeah. Big facts. These bras don't like that. Just don't swing because I fight back. Give me my belt, I'm the champion. I can do things you swear just can't be done. Mystical like a unicorn. Hey! Oh my goodness! Oh, I miss all my Canada friends. Hey! Black girl magic. Black girl. Hey. Black girl magic. Black girl magic. All right. So, hello to Canada. Oh my goodness, I miss all the Canada friends. My goodness, you guys are glorious. Very nice people. You know, very kind-hearted and generous. So, I didn't put a topic on here, but I'm going to go on anyway because a continuation of my last live is what this is. I actually, I was having a reoccurring dream. I was telling people on my last live, if you didn't see it, I was talking about this dream I kept having with this like lion. It was a giant lion in my dream. Like, it wasn't a regular size lion. It was big as hell. And it looked at me in the dream. This is all happening in the dream. And then it turned its head and then it roared. Roar. You know what I mean? And then it just walked off on into the, into the abyss. Like, it wanted me to follow it. It was walking slowly, kind of just like waiting for me to just catch on and just follow it. And I was trying to get some advice on what I should do about that. And I got some advice. They said follow it. So, it's a reoccurring dream. So I did have that dream again, and it is a blessing. It's a blessing. So I'm excited once again. But with this blessing comes like a different type of understanding. Yesterday, I was on live, and I kind of had to like look at my live. Sometimes I'll look at the lives probably once, maybe twice, just to see like my errors and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you kind of gotta start studying yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I've been, that's what's been on my heart heavy and my mind. So I try to study myself as hard as I possibly can, because I'm my own worst critic, first and foremost. And secondly, I got to know what's going on. Like, if people, oh my goodness, it's dark, ain't it? My bad. So I got to know how people like view me. I got to know, how I view myself. So in my last live, I was talking about the dream or whatever, but my friends, some old the homeboys, acquaintances got on there, and I was talking to them, and I got a little sidetracked. I strayed away from, where I was going with this. So I decided to hop back on here today and let people know where I was going with this. So anyway, in that dream, because I had the dream again. Like, I'm telling you, this dream is like it haunts me. I don't know what's going on. I always have reoccurring dreams, and then I figure I should be doing something. Is the reason why I'm having them back to back and over again. So it's like something I have to do in the dreams when I get them and they're reoccurring. But anyway, so like I said, it was a blessing. You follow the line, it's a blessing. But I kind of I was studying myself, like, because I watch my lives maybe once or twice just to see, like, where, what's going on with me, if I'm talking and I'm making any sense, or if I'm just rambling and I'm just, like, because sometimes I do ramble on, and then I'll put under the live, I'll put random thoughts and gibberish and stuff like that, like, because I know when I'm rambling, and I know when, it's some meat, that y'all can receive, and then, that you can carry with you, and, that you can just, feel like you got something good out of, like, what I was saying. Hey, Dread, how you doing? But anyway, so I was studying myself, as you should, as everybody should. And I said something that was kind of, like, of a lower, vibration, that rather than, what I've been feeling and what I've been on and stuff. And I was just like, what in the world? Some things that, it's some things that you're not supposed to respond to. Like, some things, you kind of got to just, just turn the other cheek, don't respond, or whatever. I used to think that artists, like, the big name artists, the Ushers and the Beyoncés and the, Jay-Z's and the, all those people, like, I thought they were, like, whack for not responding. But now I see why they don't respond to certain things, because you kind of gotta, like, when you up here and you gotta come down in order to respond, it's like even not, you gotta think, is it even worth the trip down there to respond? Because you gotta come down to stoop to, stoop to other people's level and stuff. So, I was just thinking, I was like, yo, and I'm not saying anything about, listen, now, I joke and I kid, these my, my old homeboys, my old cronies and stuff, but it kind of got awkward, because, I think one of the homeboys was like, yo, so-and-so told you, said shut up, and then I didn't even know how to respond. And I know it was a joke, and I was joking too. I was like, yeah, okay, gonna run you over, whatever. Like, we were all joking. It was all a joke, but it was awkward because I had to kind of just like take myself, from here to down here to respond to something that, like, it was just, like something that you should just laugh off or whatever, and it just didn't, like, require a response or merit a response or whatever. And that's just what I want to tell people and stuff, like, and I encourage people to study themselves. You study yourself, and when you study yourself, you can address yourself. And when you can address yourself, you can correct yourself. And when you can correct yourself, you can perfect yourself. Like, I just made that up. So, you can actually, become better and better, like, just by, like, say you just put a video camera in your house, and you ain't gonna watch no TV or nothing the next day. You just put a video camera in your house and take that tape the next day, replay it, run back everything you did throughout the whole day, and see what you don't like. See what you can improve on, and see what you can, make better, and see what you can change, and see, who you can help, like, and just study yourself, and see like what you can do to make yourself better and stuff. Like this is so that dream, like, okay, now I tell y'all something, like this is really a time to correct yourself, you know. I already said some things in previous lives. I've already said, you know, we need to position ourselves and all that stuff. But you know, this is a you know, following the line. It was a gift, and you know, I can't, you know, I can't just get on here and just, you know, start, you know, joking and all that stuff. Which I'm a joking, you know, I mean, I'm a goofy type of person and everything. But I really, really, really need to tell, you know, everybody that's on here and everybody that's watching, like, you know, we do have to position ourselves, and we do have to get better, as far as you know, physically, spiritually, emotionally, just everything, 100% all around. Get better, position yourself. So you know, you know, like, but positive vibes, good vibrations, and everything like that. I don't want to get too deep because it's not even that deep yet, but you know, it will be deep. Um, you know, it's gonna get real deep. So I just like the fact that I can see myself, you know, for the person that I am. How you doing? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I know. Like there's a what up, Kenneth? I said I know there's dreams. What you say, Kenneth? What's going on? Right, right, right. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, like I already know, like now that I'm, you know, that I'm seeing what was going on, and you know, in the dream, and you know, I'm just like, okay, well, what to do with this information, but to but then to share as I'm doing, as I've been doing, like, and this is not even by chance, it's because this started off the whole live situation, you know, of me even speaking, started off as something totally different than what I'm even doing right now. It started off way different. Like I just planned to get on here, bust jokes, do all kind of different, you know, things or whatever. But like, you know, me being obedient, is has called me to do some things different. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still my fun, goofy self, but like, you know, sometimes I have to speak on certain things that are, you know, maybe unpopular. So, you know, cause people like stupid stuff. Like, people like to talk about just the weirdest things in the world. Like, y'all made me laugh. Like, people who commented on it, that's why I said, like, people just, like, just the goofiest thing in the world. And I'm glad that I can, you know, make somebody smile or make somebody bust a joke or whatever the case may be. Like, I asked a question, I said, what would you do for a Klondike bar? I got so many crazy answers. People like, what the fuck would you do? You're like, nothing. Like, exactly. Like, you know, it was just a crazy question. And it's something that, you know, that gets people's, you know, minds working, and, you know, like, it just makes, you know, the day go by a little bit better, because we are in a time to where everything is unsure. Like, you can't trust nothing that come out of nobody's mouth. You know what I mean? Not even me, you, like whoever else and all that stuff. But trust, I wouldn't lie to you. But you know, we can't. I just want to say, like, we can't really trust, you know, things that are going on in the media right now, and we can't trust, You know, we can't trust the damn near anybody. Can't trust the police. Can't trust it. Look, listen. I found out today that Kamala Harris or whatever, she's not even black. So I'm confused on that. You know, I was just like, huh? Like, bamboozled, hoodwinked, swindled. Like, I just felt bad. I was happy, though, just that a woman was nominated. Like, I didn't even, like, just the fact of a woman being nominated, I was like, okay, yeah, okay, now we can have some type of balance. Now, this is me blindly being, sometimes, just blindly being a little ignorant, because you got to do your research on these politicians and political figures and people in general. You have to do your research on them before you can make a decision that's going to it's going to affect you and your kids in the future and stuff. You got to do your research on these political figures and stuff, like, and I found out some information. I ain't like it too much, but we gonna see. God is good. We gonna see, but yeah, I didn't like some of the things I was hearing. And just like, listen, if it was up to me, I wouldn't pick Trump or Biden. I wouldn't neither one. Ice Cube for president. Like, that's the dude I could, you know what I mean? I can get down with him. Like, he's been in a relationship, a successful marriage for a long time. You know what I mean? He cool people. He's self-made. Like, he got his own production company. He doing his thug thizzle, and he just, and then you can tell he's got his spirituality as well. Like, I can see, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that he's spiritual as well. So, you could just tell, that it takes one to know one, and I'm telling you, he's a spiritual guy. And they just now saying F the police, He he said it in 88. He wrote that in 88. Like, he was, look, listen, Ice Cube for president. It's Ice Cube or Love Jones. I don't know. Who you gonna do? Like, who you got? You feel me? Yeah, so, yeah, Ice Cube. Look, don't let all the black people look. Ice Cube for president. Let's go. We got, we gonna make this a thing now. Ice Cube for president. Write that everywhere. Ice Cube for president. Turn up. Yeah. So, yeah, he just, got a little Cube vision and everything going on. I love it. Yeah. Ice Cube for president. I love it. So, but anyway, now I get on here and I say certain things, for certain reasons. Because now, as everybody is awakening or whatever is going on, or, you having, more of a spiritual, relationship with God, or whatever's going on with you, because I know something going on with that going there, everybody and stuff. Like, so, like, whatever's going on with you, like, it's like once you're like elevating and all that stuff, it's gonna be some things that try to take you down. You know what I mean? But you can't go down. Like, it's not nothing down there. So once you it's a bottomless pit down there, is what I'm trying to say. Like, so once you come up, try your hardest Because there will be things to try to pull you down. Things and people and spirits and, whatever else that tries to knock you off your high horse or whatever. You still have to accelerate. Like when Michelle Obama did, look, listen, forget about Barack, but what about Michelle? Y'all, we love Michelle. Like, don't we love one of these people? Come on now. Sheesh. Can we trust any of them? But like she said, they go low, you go high. You feel me? So you have to keep that in the back of your head, when things are, looking up for you and people try to pull you down. You can't go down. Look, I can't come down there, player. I can't come down there. You gonna have to meet me up here. You know what I mean? I'll holler at you. Ain't nothing down there. That's a bottomless pit. So I'm just saying that just to say, be mindful and watchful for those type of situations. And that was nothing to do with like nothing, but it was just like there was this awkwardness, in the life, like, and I, because I study myself. Like I said, if you study yourself, you can address yourself. If you can address yourself, you can correct yourself. And if you can correct yourself, you can perfect yourself. So check yourself. Not messing with you. Woo! But anyway, like, yeah, so when we're, when we're up here, we want to stay up here and keep going up. We don't want to come down. There's nothing down there. There's nothing down there. Don't look back. You remember what happened to Lot's wife. Don't look back. You'll turn into a pillar of salt. Don't do it. When you get removed up out of something, then why go back to it? Like it's just like, I bump my head. I know people do, probably like, oh, shut up because you're young, you ain't lived a lot. I lived a whole lot of life. Let me tell you. I lived a lot of life, a whole lot. So, don't just assume that, I'm a little bit younger and don't know what I'm talking about, because I lived a whole lot of life. And I bumped my head many a times, like over and over and over and over again. And that's like the definition of insanity, isn't it? So if you keep on bumping your head over and over and over again on the same type tip, like, there's something that you need to change. There's something that you need to eliminate. There's something that you need to fix, in order for you not to keep on bumping your head over and over again. Like, it's simple. You just eliminate something, you change something, you fix something, because something broken, So don't keep going back making the same, tired, weak mistakes, like, because it's like, damn, being hard-headed. You ain't learned your lesson the first time. You didn't fail to bump your head, fail to bump your head, fail to bump your head. Finally, I'm like, dang, I kept on doing the same things and stuff and expecting a different outcome, and I was not furthering anything in life and until I made changes. Honest to God, like, until I made changes, like, nothing was happening. Nothing. There was no movement. No movement at all. And excuse me, like, I think the mucus coming up and all that stuff. I'm sorry, people. This Irish moss, though, get that, you know what I mean? And take the mucus up out you, all that stuff. So if y'all see me, like, yeah, it's just a lot of mucus trying to come up out of me. You know what I mean? So, Irish moss, I'm endorsing it. But anyway, yeah, so, let me read some of y'all. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. Ice Cube for president, man. Like we, like look, I'm signing. I'm signing. Look, I vote for Ice Cube. Look, you get your ballot, your mail-in ballots, or whatever you got going on. I don't want neither one of them people up in there. Ice Cube for president. We gotta get him in there for real. He probably don't want to, but look, listen. We'll help you. We'll help you, Cube, man. Like, listen, it's got to be some type of real live change. Now, I was excited just for, a woman to get up in there, but then it was like a double plus, like, because it was a black woman, that was nominated, and I thought she was really black, and then I find out she ain't even black. And I'm like, oh man, this stuff is making my head spin. Y'all gonna bring this, you gonna try to get the black vote by having somebody pose like they, I'm just, my mind is just spinning. Got me going in circles around these parts. So, I just like the fact that, that there was, a woman nominated, like really, because like I said on, a previous live, we lack balance, so, I feel like if there's like, some women in power, that would kind of even the scales or whatever. So I thought it would change something or do something, greater, but obviously it's, the shenanigans going on with the politics and whatnot. Like, this is why we don't need to, watch the news for what? Like, what? I mean, no matter, really, like I said, it doesn't, it's like, it kind of doesn't even matter at this point. Like, it's, you just choosing the lesser of, the lesser of two evils is what's happening right now. Like, it don't even matter right now. You picking, one evil versus another evil. Like, so, and then whatever you think is the lesser of two evils now, I just, whoever's gonna win is gonna win. That's what I will tell you. I will let you know. Whoever's supposed to win is going to win. That's it. That's it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You go vote, but it doesn't matter because whoever's supposed to win is gonna win. in the end game. So, hope that's Ice Cube. Ice Cube for president. Ooh-wee. But no, the reason why I was so happy that a woman, like, I thought it was, gonna even out some things, maybe restore some type of balance or whatever. And it's because that, like, for so long, black women have been like, just downright played, you know what I mean? Like, at first, you know what I mean? Like, like, you wear your hair natural, and then you a nappy head hoe. And then you put some weave in your hair, and now you a bald-headed scallywag. like, and then you know what I mean? Like, you flat iron your stuff. You faking the funk. You trying to be white. Like, it's just like you can't win. You can't win. You can't win for losing these days. Being a black woman, it's hard. It's so hard. Like, you men. y'all try to be a woman just for a day. Like, please, like, good Lord. If you can imagine, and then you got to think about Like, especially if you dressed up, looking nice and all that stuff. This is why look, listen, we quarantining, still chilling, kicking it and stuff. I'm hoodied up, whatever. I don't care. I was like, where am I going? Like, what's going on? Like, what am I doing so important that I gotta get dressed up every single day and all that? Like, nah. I'm chilling, relaxing, or whatever, because you have to think about this, men. Like, a woman gets hit on no matter how she's dressed about 11 times a day. And it's exhausting. Like, it's just like, and then you do things to make yourself look unattractive. Like, quite frankly, and it's still 11 times a day. So, go figure. Let me read. But they said, okay, yeah. So you get older, and like it's a problem too with the black women or whatever. They say black don't crack, but now I heard people talk about Beyonce once again. I'm like, this is why she don't never come down. She don't never lower herself. Don't never do nothing like that. And I don't know about what everybody's saying about her and all this stuff. Like, it might very well be true, might not. I don't know. I don't know her personally. But I will say this, like, I wish we would stop talking about these black women like that. They took some pictures of her, Jay-Z, they chilling, relaxing. They got bread, like they got their kids with them and everything. People snap pictures. And then they want to talk about her, talking about she looked like somebody's auntie. Like, it's like it was supposed to be an insult or something. Oh, she looking like somebody's auntie and stuff. Like, it's, trying to insult her. And I'm like, wow, she is somebody's auntie. You know what I mean? Like, and she's a very good looking auntie at that. Like, why would you try and play somebody like, that's worked hard their whole life, has a successful career, and I don't know, they might, what I mean? Like, they might drink and adrenochrome or whatever the case may be, but, like, it's like enough, though, like, what I mean? And then stop putting these people on a pedestal. That's why I say they're just people. They're just people. They're not gods. Like, they're not, like, but you make it, like, people make other people out to be gods and goddesses because you're putting them on a pedestal, like, constantly talking about them, constantly, bringing them up. And I'm just like, wow, I can review a song. I can review, a video or whatever. I can, try to interpret their artistic expression or whatever to figure out where they were going with it. But I cannot sit up here and, constantly over and over and over and over again be talking about people that are just people. They're only people. What did she have on, and what did she do, and then what store did she go into, and like, who cares? They're just people. Like, really, really, right now, since ain't no concerts going down and all that stuff, like, people shouldn't even be getting starstruck. Like, all the celebrities should be walking around like regular people and all that stuff. Like, hey, what's up? What's up, Usher? What up, Drake? What's up? You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be like, it shouldn't be all of this. Oh my gosh. They're just people. They're only people. And now they're in the house. You know what I mean? Like, and they can't do concerts and stuff, like, except for online concerts and things of that nature. So, it goes to show you, like, we're all just people. You know what I mean? Because everybody is, like, on the same type situation, like, literally. Like, if you're an independent artist that, such as myself, And I'm not like world renowned or like known like other major artists are, but said people know, people know who I am, different places. I just we just all see that people are just people, because they can't do, like, we're all in the same type of situation. I can't do performances like, huge performances and packed show. Like, we can't do that right now, and neither can they. So that should show you that we're just people. Anywho, so oh yeah. That's what I wanted to say. I'm talking about backpack. That's you crazy. But yeah, like, yeah, I was trying to, what the heck was I'll be writing stuff down and stuff now. Like, okay, yeah. So, with this, coming to your higher self or whatever, like coming to reaching a point in your life, like a peak or whatever, which is not even a peak, like, because you're gonna keep going and keep growing and stuff. Like, after any spiritual awakening or whatever, you're gonna still learn and keep growing and keep going, because when you stop learning and you can't be taught anything else, that's the end. Like, that's when can't nobody tell you nothing, that is the end. So you want constant growth. You want constant maturity. Like, you want constant of evolution. Yes, you want to constantly evolve. So you never stop. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I see a lot of people that just be like, no, you can't tell me nothing. Like, I don't want to hear it. I can't, like, you can't learn that. Like, you're too smart to learn anything new. Like, geniuses learn constantly. Like, so that makes, that makes absolutely no sense for a regular individual with a regular IQ to think that they can't learn further, or constantly evolve. So I'm just like, keep your mind open to that and constantly learn, because when you can't grow no more, what happens? What happens to a tree when the branch, like, when everything just like, when everything is fully grown and old and tired, the leaves start falling off and the branches is weak and everything, like, hey, it's a dead tree. You feel me? So we don't want that. We want constant growth. We want constant, feed that water. You know what I mean? Feed it, nourish that. Get fluid in things or whatever. Like, literally. So that's what I was saying. Like, there's certain people out here that they kind of just try to and I don't think they do it like knowingly. Sometimes I think they, unsubconsciously, like, it's their job to try and bring you down. And we have to be aware of just that. Like, there's gonna be people, like, and you might be feeling real good. You might be feeling like you're on your high horse. Everything is going well, and it could take, like, it could take, that one person, and it might be somebody in your family, and it might be, one of your friends or whatever, to make you flip this switch to where it's your light. Now your light is being dimmed. because they flipped that switch, you know. So you have to be real careful and just breathe in, breathe out, and just think and say, before you respond or anything. Because even a response is it's like it's taking away your energy. There's energy vampires out here. They take away your energy by you responding, to their foolishness. You know what I mean? Because once they get a response out of you, once they get a reaction out of you, once they get a rise out of you, then they win. You understand what I'm saying? Like now they done sucked you dry. They done sucked you dry. They're energy vampires. So you got to be aware, and you got to say, oh snap. You know what I mean? Love Jones. Love Jones say Love Jones warned me about you. don't be disrespectful or anything. I don't want to hear no Love Jones warned me about you, bitch. No, but just like be aware of those out there trying to suck you dry, trying to suck all your energy, take away your energy from you. I'm aware of a whole lot of other things and stuff now because I'm like I'm a friendly person. I like to give hugs and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and then some people like I just don't. Like I feel like nah. Hey, check yourself, Lil. Do that do you? That person might just be trying to take your energy and stuff, like, and then, like, you just don't just be very aware. This is a very spiritual time, guys. Very spiritual time. A lot of people are aware, and some people aren't. But for those who are, yeah, we got to position ourselves. Definitely. Most definitely. I can't even say everything I want to say and all that stuff, but I'm sure we'll meet up before everything's said and done, and we can have a real round discussion about some things that I've been enlightened to. So, spiritually, because I don't know what this riffraff with these politics is going on. This is playing politics. I said it a long time ago. It's politics. It's all over the place. And I just like, what? Huh? And you picking the lesser of two evils, but, Trump over here saving babies and stuff, like, and even though it's like he's saving the babies. We love the babies. Like, and then them over there, like, it's like, well, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that for you, and we're gonna clean this mess up and all that stuff. So that, I mean, like, yeah, that'd be nice too. But it's not. I don't know. You just don't know. But we're gonna pray that the good prevails is what we should do. That's why I say Ice Cube for president. Oh, snap. What you talking about, Ken? Let me see. Oh, yep. What you say? Mm-hmm. Right. Absolutely. Yeah, nah, can't nobody take my can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. But I listen, and this is nothing against my homies, my homeboys, my cronies, my road dogs, and all of that stuff. I love them all. And I'm gonna continue to love them and pray for them and whatnot. But like, sometimes, like, now that I know what's going on, and it might not have anything to do with you personally. Like, I have to, sometimes I might not, give a response because, you know, I feel like that awkwardness was me coming from up here on down, and that was not cool. So, but I love you. You know what I mean? You know. So, like, sometimes just, there's no response gonna come out of me, and that's just the way you got to do it. And I encourage everybody to be like that. Sometimes you just, hey, okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna let you be mad over there, and when you're done being mad, you come holler at me. Because I don't look. I got joy, 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 joy down in my heart, and you're not gonna steal that from me. So you just beware and alert. You know what I mean, and keep your antennas up. You know what I mean, and you be aware of these energy vampires. They will suck you dry. They really will. But I didn't want to say too much. I just wanted to say, we got to really study ourselves and try to grow and try to learn from our mistakes and don't continue to make the same mistakes. It's kind of like we're evolving. You know what I mean? Some people are, but some people are not. Like, when you are evolving, certain things that you've done before, you might not want to do those certain things if it wasn't getting you anywhere. Like, sometimes you have to make these sacrifices when you're evolving. Sometimes you have to eliminate things when you're evolving. Sometimes you have to eliminate people when you're evolving. Like, from your life. Not eliminate them altogether, but from your life. Just eliminate people, eliminate things, substances, even foods, like just things that don't serve you anymore. Like, just, so you're going to constantly be evolving. Like, it's certain, like, you can be vegan, you can be just the most perfect person, to the outside world, but there's issues that you have within yourself. That's why I said, if you study yourself, you can address yourself. If you can address yourself, you can correct yourself. And if you can correct yourself, you can perfect yourself. You feel me? So, like, and that's what we're all trying to get to. You might never reach the and most certainly you probably ain't gonna reach the point of perfection. You know what I mean? Like, it's, it is what it is. But the process of it is the beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like, I didn't want to take up everybody's time or whatnot. I just wanted to say a few things. I wanted to talk to the people for a minute and, see how everybody was doing. But I hope everybody is doing excellent. I hope everybody is having a great day and positive energy, good vibes, high vibrations going on. I don't want to sound all, flower childish and whimsical and, hippie-ish. But, that's what it is. Positive vibes, good energy, just feeling good about yourself, loving yourself, and keeping it real with yourself and with others. Just stay high vibes. Stay motivated, stay encouraged, and really position yourselves. Like, really, people, position yourselves. That dream. Okay. So, let me tell you. I wanna tell you something about, okay. Because I even had boyfriends and stuff that were like energy vampires. Like, literally, I actually ran. I actually ran from an ex-boyfriend of mine. Like, it was like ran, just took off running, just boom, like Like when you can feel, when you can get around somebody that can make you like take off running, you know, you know for a fact that's definitely that's an energy vampire. Like it, like I couldn't even stomach to stand there. You know, it was just too much going on. So I had to move. You know, I had to just, you know, and sometimes being by yourself is good because you can examine self. You can learn yourself. Because what did I say before? You know what I mean? When you learn yourself, you know, you can perfect yourself. So anyway, you know, if you don't know you, like you can't really know what your likes are, your dislikes, your, you know, your goals, your dreams, like your ambition. It's all distorted when you don't know who you are, and there's people that can come in and suck your energy right up out of you, and you definitely ain't gonna know who you are or who you was. Like then it's gonna take a while for you to find that person who you were before. Like it's like I can't. I'm trying to describe something, you know, so you can get a better picture, like a real vivid picture of what I'm talking. Not a vivid picture, a clear picture, a clear understanding of what I mean by that. I'm trying to paint it, and I can't really paint it. But you know, when you're younger and you had all the hopes, ambitions, and dreams and all that stuff in the world, and like maybe 18, 19, 20, 20. What usually it's like those age ranges where you're younger and you want to do everything. You want to do this. You want to do that. You want to, you know, hey, I want to be this. I want to be that. I want to be doctor. I want to be lawyer. I want to do this. I want that. I said I want to sell housing. I'm going to be a real estate agent. I'm going to do this. And somebody comes along, or a few people come along, and they're energy vampires, and they suck the life right on out of you. So all your hopes, all your dreams, all your ambition, all your goals are lost. Like, and sometimes your memory is lost too of who you were. And that, my friends, is a no-go. Anyway, yeah, so everybody be blessed, be encouraged. I will be getting on here every so often, and oh, I take that back. I did. You know what? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. So okay, that's my bad, cause I did lie. Sorry, I did lie. It was about the music. I was supposed to put that song out. It slipped my mind. I'm sorry. I was supposed to do that, but this week I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it this week. I promise. I promise. I'm gonna get to it this week. You know, yeah, it's been a lot going on. So, all right. So everybody have a good day, and peace.